Hey, welcome back in today's video. A little bit of drama. It appears this drama is between Edwin Costa, his girlfriend Mina Bell, ex-best friend Vincent Sear, also known as Michael Ryan Sear, and his girlfriend, who's at the center of all this, Instagram model Baby Dasha, also known as Julia I can't pronounce it. It's German. But pretty much Baby Dasha has been doxing and harassing, as well as many other very bad things towards Edwin and his girlfriend. You're gonna want to watch this. It's some tea. So for those of you who don't know, we have a little bit of background catch up here. Around late 2016 and early 2017, Edwin of Edwin's generation, his girlfriend Mina Bell, Dasha, and Sear all lived together. Sear, who was already in a relationship with Dasha for a year, decided to try a poly relationship with his ex-girlfriend Mina and invited her to come live with them. Apparently, Dasha suggested this poly relationship, and the main focus of this was to get Mina to come live with him because she admittedly intended to ruin Mina's life. I'm not sure how people just go about waking up and being like, got my coffee, let's go ruin somebody's life. Both girls are featured in some of Sear's videos and both look eerily similar to each other. Mina, Dasha, Sear, and Edwin all appear together in Are You Trying to Smash One of My Girls on Edwin's channel. In the beginning of February 2017, Edwin and Mina are kicked out of the house, and Edwin makes a vlog as they are leaving. During this vlog, he seems very upset. I have lived with a bunch of people. It was in 2015 where I had this really cool idea that I was gonna rent this mansion out for a year, which we did, and move in a bunch of my friends. And so we had this mansion for a year. It was really cool, except for it was really awful. You don't need roommates. Around November, January 2016 and 2017, Mina discovers that Dasha has deleted Mina's entire Instagram account. It is believed that she did this out of jealousy, as Mina had more followers than her at the time. Are we painting a picture here? I think the picture's being painted. Dasha goes on Periscope and claims that the problem was Mina and Edwin, and that their actions hurt her and Sear greatly. Soon after Edwin and Mina left the house, Dasha harassed Mina online through photoshopped memes and sends her minions after her to send her rude messages on Twitter. As we get into this, you're going to see the depth that an individual would be willing to go just to hurt another person. So if you don't know who Dasha is, she's known as Baby Dasha. She's a social media sensation, also known as It's Baby Fox, who rose to fame as the girlfriend of YouTuber Vincent Sear. She is an animal activist and also works as a model in Los Angeles. She has also worked with Arsenic TV. Now, I'm told, it's actually in one of Edwin's videos, I'm sure that she posts these statuses where she's just this big animal activist, but actually she wears leather and things that go against what she sees. But that hypocrisy that I just mentioned does not compare to the hypocrisy that you're about to see. And in case you don't know who Vincent Sear is, YouTube phenomenon, filmmaker, and actor who runs several channels, including two more popular ones, Sear1216 and I Am Sear. He has more than 600,000 combined subscribers on YouTube. Now I did check this out. He does have a Twitch channel too. It looks like he just does a lot of role playing and a lot of ASMR role playing. I'm gonna put the links in the description to the videos about the background of everything from Edwin's channel. Edwin is having a lot of trouble with this right now, and I'm just trying to help make this situation more aware, because these people are coming at Edwin and Mina, and it's making it pretty difficult for them to just live normally. And I think that if we bring this to light of all of what Dasha is doing, then maybe people will stop trying to flag his videos and things like that, because that's, as a YouTuber, that's how we make a living. That's how we pay our bills and stuff like that. It's not funny to do that, and this is something is very serious, and the serious depth of this reaches legal bounds in this, as you will see. So it got a little bit weird when someone reached out to Edwin and to let him know that there was an anonymous thread where they were posting about drama that was supposed to be over with. Edwin went to investigate, and this is what he found. See, this right here was somebody asking, does anyone know Mina's real name? A second person says, yes, I saw a pic of her passport a while ago, something foreign. A third person comes in and says, where does the name blank come from? And then another anonymous person posts the passport, a personal passport, an identification with very private information on it. And it's very dangerous to do this because when you dox someone like this, you're putting their personal information out there, and there's all kinds of just people with not your best intentions in mind that can find you, and you can potentially get hurt or put your friends and family in danger. And for somebody to do this, it's pretty bad. Even worse was when it was discovered that all these different people right here were actually the same person. I know, it's weird. Turns out that the website, posted and said, admin outs Dasha for posting over 140 times in the thread alone, meaning more than 10% of the comments were hers. Posts included doxing Mina via a photo of her passport, unreleased semi-nude photos stolen from Mina's phone, rumors about Mina hooking Seer being an innocent, non-cheating angel, alludes to Edwin being a pedo for dating a 20-year-old and defending Dasha. First off, 20-year-old is not pedophilia. That's 20. That's 20. That's an adult. What? That makes no sense. Edwin announces in a new video about her fuckery, hinting at her LOL cow posts. An old clip resurfaces of Dasha yelling siege, hell, mean fear, and just very anti-Semitic things. As you're about to see, and warning, you're about to be triggered. These are tweets clips from Baby Dash's Twitter that has now since been deleted after this controversy. She says, I need y'all to send Seer images of Nazi or SS haircuts. He's getting a haircut and needs inspiration. Which is okay, but then going forward, she says, you do a Nazi salute and say, ja, mean, ja. I can't even pronounce it, I'm not German. But she is. Friendly reminder that I am a Nazi. Wow. And her and Seer dance to, and I want to point out that this that I'm reading, it's an anonymous thing, but it was actually identified as her. So she is saying her and Seer danced to Hitler music video on his stream as a joke. Get over it. It happened a long time ago. It doesn't mean she's a Nazi or racist. Well, that's weird because down here below in this other piece right here, this other anonymous person who just so happens to have been identified as Dasha says Edwin, a Mexican, tells her. Claims she's illegal with no proof, which looks bad on his Mexican side. I have best friends, and I know you guys are watching. Rick, what's up, my brother? Tell me you wouldn't slap this girl right in the face if she said this. If you could reach her, you'd slap her through this screen. I'm not condoning violence, but this is very anti-Semitic, and this is very racist. Extremely. What do you guys think?
And I told Edwin, yes, I'm going to actually get you kicked out if you literally take Mina's side over your best friends. I said that to him. I'm owning up to that. I told him that I'd ruin his life because I would if he takes a fucking British cunt, I'm sorry, over his best friend. He's absolutely right. I stood there smiling.
If that didn't make you dislike this girl enough already, anti-Semitism.
Hey, mein Führer.
I'm not editing that in.
You are.
There.
Hey, mein Führer.
I'm not editing.
This girl's German. There needs no context from me on this. I'll just let you guys form your own opinion. But wait, there's more. As you can see, she says, anonymously, might I add, I just watched Mina's love stream, and I seriously hate her. She talks like a retard child. The word a retard triggers me, as my aunt was special. Bless her heart, may she rest in peace. That's trigger warning. I needed a trigger warning on that. Anyway, Hypocrisy, because she posted this PSA saying,
I think a lot of people don't realize that a lot of influencers, me included, try to read every comment you guys leave under our pictures, including the hateful ones. Going down to this part right here. Well, don't be on the internet if you can't take criticism. No, you shouldn't be on the internet if you just has to nitpick at human beings. Let people live their fucking lives, and if you don't like someone, don't follow them.
well, what if you make several fake anonymous accounts under different anonymous usernames, talk to yourself not only in the third person, but if you have you're talking in the first person, the second person and third person, you've reached a realm of creepy to where you're the first person to ever talk about yourself in fourth dimension. You are a fourth dimensional hater. That's crazy. You heard it here. I coined that phrase. She's a fourth dimensional hater. Moving on. When all these things were figured out, of course, she reacted by deleting her Twitter and privating her Instagram account. Dasha announces getting therapy for her depression. A truth blog is made and immediately attacked by a user who outs himself as Hente Guy. It's a beautiful name. What we should do is respect this person right off the bat. He is known as the notorious Dasha White Knight. This guy has got me thinking that it can only be, that's right, you guessed it, Vincent Sear Orion himself. It makes sense to me. It's his girlfriend. He's going to defend his girlfriend unless he's got like 4 other girlfriends, which I heard he was into. Well, while all this mess was happening, Edwin takes Sear to court over unpaid debts and actually won, but he's yet to be paid. If you want to know more on that story, I'm gonna have the video link to his video in the description below. One of the other really disturbing things is that she accused Edwin's girlfriend Mina for copying. As you can see here, she posted, well, not her, it was posted anonymously, somebody else, but it was found out to be her, says, there's actually a lot of proof Mina copies Dasha, as, look, she's talking about herself in the fourth dimension, copies Dasha as much as you just have to look harder. If there's a lot of evidence of somebody doing stuff, you don't have to look harder. There's a lot of it. Remember, you said it yourself, there's a lot of it. And Dasha also wore this ugly coat before her. I am not saying Dasha is super original, just showing you that Mina is just as stupid. She insulted herself in the fourth dimension. That's crazy. But no, I put this on here specifically to show you, yes, that is the same jacket, same similar jacket, but this is the company that was reaching out to Mina for a brand deal before Dasha here. He says, hey babe, we all have fallen in love with your style and vibe here and would love to send you some pieces if you would be interested. Very interested. I love your orange coat, this one. Would that be a piece I could choose? And they say yes, and they send it to her. And here we go. Fourth Dimension Girl says, there's actual proof Dasha provided with pictures. Type in Twitter, it's baby Dash victimizing, and there's a whole thread where Dasha shows how Mina also copied her with dates. She posted that way back when Mina started whining again about how Dasha is so creepy. These were leaked photos that were actually leaked by Dasha, saying Mina is not the fairest of beauties. Posted her nude pictures, which are absolutely illegal to do, and even took pictures of her and photoshopped them to make her look bigger than she was. Like, literally, that's creepy. Pure definition of creepy. It looks to me like Dasha is what they call a sociopath. Maybe even narcissistic, and many different others. I'm sure you were already thinking the same. Let's look up the definitions and see if that could have a match. The characteristics of a sociopath make up who he is. A sociopath traits influence with what he does. A sociopath is a cold, callous, and calculating individual, also has a pattern of lying, irresponsibility, manipulation, and lack of emotion. Maybe the type of person that would create 4 different accounts anonymously and talk to themselves repetitively, proving points to themselves and posting pictures to themselves about themselves and then talking. It's confusing because it's 4th dimensional. It's talking in the 4th dimension. I've got a headache now. There is so much more to this story. There's more to this story than I could ever possibly put in this one video. But I'm gonna put Edwin's channel in the description below. And you need to go watch these videos. I'm going to reach out to Baby Dasha and try to see if I can get a comment from her. So you're gonna want to make sure you're following the Ripzilla Twitter, and if you're not following the Ripzilla Twitter, make sure you're on the Ripzilla Discord. Links are on the channel and in the description. You are going to want to see what happens next, guys. This is absolutely crazy. So as interesting as this is, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and or interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes. And as always, brothers and sisters, I will see you in the next video. I'm not saying that, you know, these people are particularly just the worst, horrible human beings. I'm just saying that they have some things that they need to work on. They probably need to go see a psychologist, a therapist, drink more coffee, and, you know, probably they should start repping or Gregging. And how do you become a member of the Rep Squad? All you gotta do is subscribe with notifications turned on, be in the comment section to every single video, because I'm gonna be there, Greg the Cat's gonna be there, and the rest of the Rep Squad community is going to be there. And I expect to see you there too, because this channel loves you.